Hey, this is Sifu Kalani here, and today we're with Sunday Sword, and I will be talking about the intention behind the sword. Okay, so this will add to how you want to train or which path you're gonna take. So my meaning is, if you're looking just for just the health side, the movement itself is just you feeling it, you move, yeah, feels nice, yeah, moving around. The movement is a big thing. It's not keeping yourself stagnated by staying still. So the movement is generating energy, thought, emotion. If we start taking deeper and we go to the Qigong side, the meditation, we want to focus on the mind and the spirit inside, or the Qi. The foundation is the breath. Okay, the breath and the focus. So I come in and I inhale, and I'm bringing out to slice or chop. Then I feel the motion, the flowing, and I give it a purpose of where I'm going. Okay, so inhale and slice and cut. Okay, I feel it. I inhale, and then I come out. I exhale. Okay, so the foundation again is that breath, that focus. Okay, if we go into the Qi and the Qigong. Okay, now if we want to focus on the more physical part and you get that fitness, okay, then the drills and the movement of the practicing it becomes your foundation. Okay, so now I have my basics I practice. Okay, so it's not really I'm going quick, but I'm going through my form a lot faster. I'm feeling it, yeah. And the drills is making you practice that technique over and over again. Okay, so again, the drills is making you practice your technique over and over again. So practice, practice. Okay, so it doesn't matter what technique you're practicing, you're going over and over again. Okay, and the drills make a huge difference in your technique because you're practicing over and over again. It's like I'm repeating over and over again. Okay, in the form, a lot of times you're going through your movement, go to a next movement, next technique, cut, and you feel. Now, if you only practice your form, you're not getting deeper into the techniques. Okay, you're getting deeper into your form if you practice your form. But again, the techniques is in there. So we want to take time to break that apart and spend time with that technique, so we can analyze it. You can feel the motion more. Yeah. What is it doing? Okay. So the technique and drill will enhance your form even stronger. Now, if you do take the path in more into the martial arts side, the the foundation is going to be the drills and the conditioning. Okay, because you're going to be practicing over and again, but the conditioning plays a big key. Okay, so it doesn't matter what style you're practicing or instrument, the conditioning is going to play a big part because you're actually practicing your application. Okay, so if I need this to work, I need to make sure I can touch somebody else's sword, or I don't get shocked if something else happens. Yeah. Okay. So some things like that technique itself, I'm gonna need a partner afterward to actually feel and have that connection. Otherwise, a lot of this can get lost as soon as I touch another sword. Boom! It's like you get shocked. Okay? So conditioning is actually hitting. Maybe you practice with the stick first. You're actually hitting something. Okay, or the touch, yeah, or if you have a partner, you can start practicing. Okay, I'm not saying you go crazy and start hitting them. Okay, especially with the sword, you need the right gear, the protection. If you're just going with the touch, you can still play with the feel. Okay, this also happens to be with the Tai Chi movements. They do sword training with the touch and you start feeling the movements. Okay, it's still there. You don't have to go crazy, but it's getting comfortable to the chi and the movement within the sword and expanding yourself out. Okay, so again, the application part is if I'm feeling I need that condition. Okay, so if I don't get that feel in there, nothing's gonna really come out as clear. And again, you're gonna have to start touching or have a partner. Okay. So again, all comes down to the intention, how you want to practice, being self-aware of what you want to do. Okay. So if I go the nice spiritual route and I feel my movement, I feel good, and someone comes along and bothers you, like, hey, that's I heard that application, and you try to do the application and you don't do any training for it or conditioning for it, it might not come out the same. Okay. Or if you're doing all the physical part and then you do something spiritual and you try to teach it or something, then it again the foundation experience is behind that and it will show you. Okay. And for me with the sword itself, I always feel like I'm, especially with this sword, I'm always learning. I always feel like I'm learning. With the double edge, it makes a huge difference of what goes up and down, the softness, the circleness. Yeah. So when I'm learning or I'm sharing, I'm always absorbing and coming in. And then if I meet another master or the teacher, I just be open and then just taking whatever they want to share too. Yeah. Could be the same technique, but it's just a different view. An aspect of it can really share some light on the technique. And I do find funny that some techniques are interesting. So maybe something happens and you finally get to do that technique. And it only comes out one time. And that was it. You never ever had to use it again. So, especially with the martial arts, like you're preparing yourself, you're training for what might happen. Yeah, same thing with the health. Okay, we get our workout, we're moving our body, we're feeling it, we get the motion going. So we prevent things. We don't wait till we get sick and then, or I cannot move anymore, then do something. You want to do things now and then grow there. Okay. So even if you're in what level you are, you can be learning when you're super young. That's good. Even if you're learning when you're older, the point is you're learning it now, and you just take one step at a time. Okay. So again, all depends on your intention of how you want to practice. Okay. Just inhale, feel the movement. You're good. Okay. Let me know if this gives you any value on today's lesson. Okay, bring it in. Inhale, out, and up. Exhale. Centering in. Okay, guess I'll take care of yourself. I'll see you next time.